Hi, John. I hope you're having a good day today. Before we start reading, I wanted to introduce you to Starla, the bird I have for Memorial Day and for 4th of July. And this is her friend, Bubba the bird. Are they not so cute? Anyways, just wanted to show them to you before we started reading. Today, we're going to read Hooray for Pig. As you can tell, this book's been through the ringer. And it looks like another John has attempted to write his name in the book. So fair warning, for your future brothers and sisters, you might want to go ahead and write all your name in all the 47,000 books that Auntie Frida bought you. So for Hooray the Pig. Pig was making 2 big peanut butter sandwiches. Just peanut butter, doesn't say jelly. He heard a knock on his door. He opened it and there was his friend Raccoon. See him making his sandwiches? There's Raccoon. I came to tell you that I can't play with you today, said Raccoon. Why not? Asked Pig. Because I'm going swimming with a muskrat. What about our picnic? Asked Pig. Not today, said Raccoon. Maybe tomorrow. When Raccoon reached the gate, he turned and said, Too bad you can't swim. Swimming isn't everything, said Pig. Pig sat on his steps. His feelings hurt a little. Some friend, he said to himself. Then he thought about the 2 peanut butter sandwiches. A picnic at the lake is much more fun than swimming. I'll be there just in time for lunch. See, he starts taking off with his picnic basket. When Pig got to the lake, he sat down on the grass and opened his picnic basket. Hi, Pig. Pig looked up, and there was Otter. What about a swim? Asked Otter. No thanks, said Pig. I'm having a picnic. And besides, I can't swim. Swimming is my favorite sport, said Otter. I do it all the time. You do? Asked Pig. Sure, said the Otter. Just watch me. See, the Otter starting to swim right there. Otter climbed the slide. Whoosh! He slid down into the water and swam around and around and around. It looks easy enough, said Pig. It's very easy, said Otter. Why don't you try it? I can't, said Pig. I'm having a picnic. Come on, Pig. The best way to learn to swim is to get wet. Just try it. Oh, all right, said Pig. He climbed up to the top of the slide and looked down. There he is at the top. I'm quite high up here, he said. I'll count, said Otter. 1, 2, 3, go! But Pig just stood there, looking down. Come on, Pig, don't be afraid. I'll count again. 1, 2, 3, go! But Pig did not move. Hey, Pig, shouted Otter. Can't you hear? 1, 2, 3, go! Still, Pig didn't move. Hurry up, Pig, you're holding up the line, Beaver said. See them all in line right there? Time for lunch, said Pig, and he started to back down the slide slips. Hey, you can't do that, shouted Beaver. Get going. Yeah, said Duck, who was behind Beaver on the slide steps. I want my turn. See, there's the Beaver, and then there's the Duck, and there's the Raccoon, and there's an Otter. Suddenly, everyone on the slide began to push. Stop pushing! I'm slipping! Oh, help! Splash! There went Pig into the water. That wasn't so hard, was it? Said Otter. Now try it again. That's the worst, the very worst thing I ever did in my whole life, said Pig. I almost drowned. Don't be silly, Pig, Otter said. The water's only up to your knees. Now hurry and do it again before you lose your nerve. I've already lost it, said Pig. I'm going home. Just because Raccoon and Otter can't swim doesn't mean I have to, said Pig to himself. Not all pigs in the world swim, and he went inside his house and closed the door. See him walking home, all sad by himself. The next day was very, very hot, kind of like here in Tennessee. Wait till you come back for summer. It was so hot that Pig didn't feel like doing anything. See him dripping sweat? That's me. That's what I do. He sat in the shade and thought about how he could cool off. Hi, Pig. There was Otter. Swimming lessons are at 10. Don't be late. I can't come, said Pig. Why not? I'm too hot. The water will cool you off, said Otter. Go get a towel. I'll wait. Otter waited, so Pig went inside to get a towel. On the way to the lake, Otter said, You're going to have fun today. Swimming isn't any fun for me, said Pig. That's because you're afraid of the water, said Otter. See them walking with their towels. At the lake, Otter blew his whistle. Okay, he said, up we go. Up, said Pig. Up. Must I? Yes, you must. Pig slowly climbed the slide steps. He looked down, took a deep breath, closed his eyes, and splash! Pig went into the water. That's great, said Otter. Pig, open your eyes. I slipped, he said. Now you've got to get used to putting your face in the water, said Otter. Why, said Pig, because when you swim, that's what you do. Take a deep breath. Pig took a deep breath, closed his eyes again, and put his face in the water. A tiny, tiny bit. You didn't put your face all the way in, said Otter. Do it again and open your eyes. For what? Asked Pig. You'll see. Pig opened his eyes in the water and he saw a little fish going by. It looks so easy, he said to himself. Blow a few bubbles, said Otter. Pig blew a few bubbles. Now try moving your arms and kicking your legs like this. See him down there swimming like that with the fish? Pig kicked his legs and moved his arm. He made little splashes. He made big splashes. That looks like you, John, in the bathtub, making big splashes and little splashes. He blew more bubbles and then he just sat quietly. I'm not hot anymore, he said. The next morning, Pig heard a knock on his door. He knew who it was. All set to go, asked Otter. I can't swim, said Pig. You will soon enough. When they got to the lake, Otter climbed the slide and slid into the water. What are you waiting for, Pig? Shouted Otter. It's not so hot today, said Pig. I think I'll wait for a while. Oh, come on in, Pig. The water's great. Pig climbed the slides. What if I can't? He thought to himself. He looked down. But I can! And Pig gave himself a little push and slid right into the water. That was fun, he said out loud. Now you're going to float, said Otter. Oh no, said Pig. I'll sink. Lie back, I'll hold you. Pig lay on his back in the water. He looked up and saw a bird fly by. Don't let go, Otter, he said. Now kick a little, said Otter. Pig started kicking. Good, said Otter. He let go of Pig for a moment. Pig kept kicking. You're swimming, said Otter, and you're not touching the bottom. See him floating and kicking his legs? Oh, help! I told you not to let go, Otter, said Pig. He stopped swimming and stood up in the water. Look how much water there is. There's not that much water right there. Is that all there is to it, he asked. No, said Otter, but you've got to get a good start. Now you have to practice. Thanks for all your help, Otter, said Pig. The next day, there was a knock at Pig's door. That must be Otter, Pig said. But it wasn't. It was Raccoon. I came to play with you, he said. Where's Muskrat, asked Pig. He's too bossy, said Raccoon. I can't play with you today because I'm going swimming, said Pig. Swimming? Said Raccoon. You can't swim. I'm learning how, said Pig. I'll go home and get my mask and flippers, said Raccoon. When Raccoon reached the gate, he called, Don't forget the lunch. Pig smiled some friend, he said, and he went inside to make 2 peanut butter sandwiches. The end. See there, I'm all swimming right there. Okay, John, I hope you have a good day. I love you. Bye.